China's recent decision to ban plastic and mixed paper imports from the United States has impacted the way we recycle. ABC 7's Jackie Kelly joins us now and tells us how Sarasota County schools are embracing the change. Jackie?
Alan, Sarasota County schools are still recycling, but they say now they're more strict with what goes into the recyclables due to these new regulations.
I don't necessarily know where my trash goes, and I think a lot of people don't necessarily know where their trash goes.
USF Sarasota Manatee economics instructor Michael Snipes says that America has been sending a good portion of our recyclables to China for a while, mostly because it was cheaper to recycle there than at home. America, however, recently started tariffing Chinese goods.
Steel and aluminum were the ones that got the big headlines, but we've got tariffs on agricultural goods, manufacturing goods. We've got tariffs on a lot of different Chinese goods.
Snipes says he doesn't believe these tariffs are the sole reason why China stopped taking our recyclables, but it could be a factor.
So they didn't just stop importing garbage and recycling from the United States. They stopped doing it from everywhere, from Australia and the UK, from the United States. They stopped doing it everywhere. So there might be some truth to it being related to the tariffs, kind of retaliating against the tariffs. But I think in a bigger picture, I think they just got tired of being the world's garbage can.
And because of that, America is starting to back up.
Now we have to deal with all the trash and all the recycling that we previously didn't have to deal with. And that's causing problems. I mean, we're seeing processing plants get backed up. We're seeing a lot of trash starting to build up and a lot of recycling starting to build up.
Sarasota County School District says that this has caused a reduction in the amount of materials that it recycles. Before, it was okay for there to be some liquid left in bottles, but now any sort of contaminant will no longer be accepted. The district says it is trying to make people aware of these changes.
I know there's been flyers put out, and my understanding is those are in the cafeteria, so that would help guide not just the students, but also any members of the staff that with the changes or whatever, what those changes are and where they go.
Some schools are also encouraging students to police the recycling bins, taking out anything that would otherwise be sent to the landfill. It's hoped by educating to students the importance of recycling and by making everyone aware of the changes that they can keep the school green.
I think it's just evolving with some of the newer regulations, if you will, to make sure that we're maximizing our recyclables and making sure that the intent is to, in fact, recycle and not have it thrown out because it's not done the right way. So we just want to make sure that that's what's happening on our end.
Snipes says this new time for Americans could be beneficial.
Might take a little bit of growing pains, but ultimately I think it's good because it's going to force us to kind of rethink the way we deal with trash and recycling.
Saying it could bring change.
It could lead to new innovations. It could lead to new technologies because now that we have this problem that we have to deal with it somehow, and we don't necessarily have the capacity now.
Now, this isn't just affecting the schools, but everyone at home as well. Uncontaminated plastic, paper, metal, and glass can go into the recyclables, but things like plastic bags, pizza boxes, and milk cartons cannot. Also, when recycling, you shouldn't place your items in a garbage bag.
All right, Jackie, thank you very much.